Hi สวัสดีค่ะ This is Pat. Here we are in my office and we are going to have some lunch today. We are going out. It's good thing in Thailand is that you can eat out almost every day and every meal. You know why? Because it's so cheap in Thailand. The food is so cheap. Like one meal if you eat out and you have some กะเพราไก่ไข่ดาว or ข้าวผัด or even ราดหน้า it's only like 1 or 2 pounds maximum สวัสดีค่ะเฮ้ my neighbor it's a laundry shop right now Thailand okay if you want to eat in Thailand and you can eat like almost every day you can eat out every day and it's so cheap it's around like 1 or 2 pounds a meal and that's it and that is a good thing of Thailand. We are going to have some lunch in our favorite restaurant. Hopefully that we won't spend more than 2 pounds today. See you next video. Bye. Hi, this is Pat. This is my neighborhood. This is where our office is. We call Soi Siam Country Club. It's very nice weather today. How are you guys doing? We are going to have some lunch today. Last week we were talking about pick up the type of business and this week we are going to talk about check your business activities are permitted and if you qualify for special rights or not. So we are on the way to lunch, so let's settle down in the restaurant and then let's talk about the special rights and are you permitted to run the business that you would like to run or not. Hi, we changed a little bit of the plan. I thought that we will go to a Thai traditional restaurant but we changed the plan. Now we are here in Terminal 21 Pattaya to have a salad bar and some steak hopefully because my team they suddenly want to have salad for lunch. So it's not going to be 1 or 2 pounds a meal. It's going to be like 3, 4, 500 baht for me today. So let's see that it's going to be good or not. Finally, we are sitting down here in Terminal 21 in the Sizzler restaurant. I'm not sure that you know this place, but it's really good place though. They are selling Western food, big salad bar, fair prices, very good. Right, okay, so let's talk about business, right? Last week we talked about pick up the type of the business. Once you know that what would you like to do and then you pick up the type of the business and you check that is there any special business licenses that those businesses required or not. For this week, this video, we are going to talk about step 2. The step 2 to check that are you allowed to run those businesses and do you have any special rights that the Thai government can help you. So, for example, if you would like to run a restaurant from last week, let's just talk about last week a little bit. If you would like to run a restaurant like this place, so what you have to do is that you have to have food selling license, you have to have liquor selling license, you have to have cigarettes selling license in case that you want to sell cigarettes and alcohol drinks as well. And then step 2, can you run a restaurant in Thailand or not? And do you have any special rights for this? Normally, foreigners are prohibited to run business as a sole proprietor. You can't do like what Thai people can. For me, if I want to have a restaurant, I can just use my name registered in the city hall and then I can run my own restaurant. But for you, you can't run a business as a sole proprietor. But if you are US citizens and register with DBD, DBD is Thailand Department of Business Development. If you register with them and they approve, then you will be able to run a business as a sole proprietor, right? To do this is quite a big job though. It's just like you ask for the government to help you, like huge help. So you have to prepare yourself very, very well. Like you have to have a business plan, financial plans, marketing plans, every plans, production plans, everything. They will interview you. It will take lots of time, lots of effort, and it's super complicated. But once they approve, then you must be able to show the investment transfer from the US to Thailand to either to your bank account or the company's bank account. Then you can run a business as a sole proprietor, right? What about if you are from other countries? There are some special agreements between Thai government and Japan, Australia, South Korea, China and India. Even if you have already got a foreign business license, DBD approves you that you can run a business as a sole proprietor. But there are several businesses that you cannot get engaged with. The Thai government reserve these businesses only for Thai people, Thai companies only. What are they? So I can't remember them all, but I can read them all to you. Okay, the businesses that the Thai government prohibit the foreigners are newspaper publishing, radio or television broadcasting, rice farming, rearing livestock, forestry and producing of wood from forests, fishery, extraction of Thai medical herbs, trading and auctioning Thai antiques, factory of Buddha images and statues, and trade in real property. You guys might have some questions like, Pat, what are you talking about? I see loads of foreigners, they are running these businesses in Thailand, no problem. The thing is that those foreigners, they run these businesses through Thai companies. And we are going to talk about Thai companies, how to set them up in step 5. But this step, in step 2, you just know that what businesses that you cannot run as a sole proprietor. Somehow you can get engaged. Somehow you can run these businesses through Thai companies. And I will give you the information about this in step 5. Right. And apart from the US citizens who register with Thai Department of Business Development under the US-Thailand Treaty of Amity are allowed to run a business as a sole proprietorship in most industries. There are some other special privileges for Japanese, South Korean, Australian. It's called special tax privileges for foreign business. Yes, so if you are from those countries, you will be able to get some special rights because Thai government, they want to help you. See? Right. There are some several agreements made between Thai governments with these countries. Like you will, for example, you will have 90 to 100% reduce of the tariff tax on some products like frozen food, fruit, pet food, electronic devices, and many things. It's around like 140 products that you can get the special tariff tax, 90 to 100% less than what you should pay. That is great. And also about the special rights about the help from the government, there is an agency, Thai government agency called BOI or Thailand Board of Investment that can also help you as well. But we will be talking about BOI and how can they help you in the next step, in step 3. We call Talk to BOI. So stay tuned. I will bring in all of the information about how can BOI help you, right? In the next video. Okay. If you have any questions, you know how to contact me, right? In every video, at the end of the video, I always say that you know how to contact me. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I hope this helps. And have a great day. This is Pat from AW Biz. See you next video. Bye.